All right, everybody. If you notice a little wind noise at the beginning of this video, it's not going to last that long. Sorry about it. There's nothing I can do. Enjoy the video. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Dead Car Rescue. Look what I bought. It's a mail Jeep. It's kind of like the other one I had. You probably remember it. I don't know. My brother got it from me, but I bought one of these last year and put new tires on it and stuff like that. Got it going. My brother wanted it, so it was his. We even took a ride stealing watermelons in it one time last year. So it was about watermelon time when I bought it, so in the fall. But there it is. Let's take a look at it. What we can see from here. It's got good looking tires on it, but they're weather cracked. You got some cracks in the tires. But for around here to drive around the gravel roads, they're gonna be fine. And this one doesn't have a title. I bought it in Tennessee, went and got it yesterday. The guy said he bought it for his dad to ride around on the farm, and they rode around. They did ride around on the farm a while, but then his dad just quit driving it. Now this is a right-hand drive too, so have to get used to that. Don't have to shift it though, at least it's automatic. It's not a bad looking Jeep. I've seen a lot worse for what I gave for this thing. So I gave $800 for it. And I had to go to Tennessee to get it. It cost me about $100 in gas. Then, you know, me and my brother, we went by Casey Jones Village in Jackson, Tennessee, and had that big old buffet. That was pretty good. Well, that don't look bad in there. It looks good. And you slide the doors, you know, you still got a decent looking body. It's not rusted out. Do have a little bit of rust there and along the bottom edge of the door. That'll get covered up with mud and dirt. And the floor has some spots. I did notice that. You know, you see the crack there. And in the back, right around the edges is where the rust is. But it's not too bad. He said it did run, and that right there, the windshield, they had a tornado come through, and he said there was a stick stuck through that windshield the next morning when he got up. So it went right through there. Just almost missed it. If it had hit right here, it'd been fine. It's two-wheel drive. It's got a 6-cylinder American Motors motor, just like the other one. And Flash, my brother Flash, still driving that thing, so he knows a little bit about them now. Well, we're gonna get it off the trailer and see if we can put a battery on it and get it started. I did not hear it run. I took the guy's word. He was a police officer, so his wife was a police officer, and he was too. So we trust him. All right, let's get it off the trailer. All right, let's see what we got here. It's just looks like the Chevrolet distributor cap. I don't know if the distributor, I figured the distributor's been changed in it. It's a Duralast battery, which is, looks good. I don't know how old it is. All right, let's get any oil in it. Yep, it's right there on the mark. Newish looking starter, newish looking alternator, oldish looking carburetor. I'll have to get that off later with a hammer or something. The radiator looks pretty good. And that's a composite or a plastic valve cover. Oh, my brother said it's what it had on it. It's a weather strip and put back, don't it? Well, talk about simple. You know, look at all this stuff. It's just all so simple. Got a mirror so we can see back in the back. Now, the door worked. I opened it up back here when I bought it. That latches. Let me show you the rust I was talking about. Yeah, there you go. But you know, that looks like right around the edges there is the only thing it is. I don't know. Doesn't look bad, does it? Not bad, not bad at all. I need to remove this, clean that floor up real good if that thing runs good. Not a lot of play. It's got a little bit. 90,000 miles too. 90,784 miles. And a little old simple gear shift. Push the button, pull it back. Huh, and that's so easy, it's like it's not even hooked up. But Flash said his was the same way, so. All right, there's a switch right there. I don't know what that goes to. Maybe the horn? Maybe. All right, let's put a battery on it, see if we can get the thing to start. I'll just leave that up there. How about that? Well, let's try this battery first. Where's the cables at? Okay, do that. I'm gonna say that's positive. Say that's negative. Let's hook the negative up first, and the positive. Okay. All right, let's check the transmission fluid. It's got fluid. All right, let's see if it'll even turn over. Key. Hey. It's promising. Hi, babe.
Hey. Hey, y'all.
She snuck up on me. I got you that new Jeep you've been wanting.
You got me the new Jeep
Yes.
I've been wanting?
Yeah.
Oh,
You got one?
my. I do, actually.
Where's it at?
It's over there.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. We can let that one go back, and you can drive this one.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
I think I'll stick with this one. I think I'll stick with this one.
She's proud of that, y'all. She's already ordering parts and goodies to put on it.
Yep.
Bumpers.
Bumpers and floor mats, of course, and then all kinds of stuff. Just have to see.
Little fancy trinkets to make it look better. And you gonna have the mean eyes on the grill?
Yep. I just hadn't found them yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Make her look tough. She looks too nice right now.
Yeah.
She looks too sweet.
It does. Looks good.
No.
Okay. Hey guys, just a quick second here. I want to tell you something. My wife has a YouTube channel called Buckeye Country Creations. Now, I'm going to put a link to her channel in the description box. So look for it. Buckeye Country Creations. She does winter, spring, summer, fall decorating all year long. Decorates her house for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, for everything. And then she also cooks. And she also cleans and decorates the house. Women love this stuff, guys. It's kind of like us taking an old car and washing it for the first time. You guys like to see stuff like that. So give her a look at Buckeye Country Creations. I hope you'll like it. Thank you. Okay, gonna unhook the fuel tank line from the fuel pump, and we're gonna try to run it through this gas jug just to see if we can get the thing running and see if the fuel pump is pumping. Okay, that's unhooked. Okay. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna prime the fuel pump by putting gas down in this and letting it drain down. That way when it starts to starting, it'll be pumping gas, hopefully, if the fuel pump's working. Okay. I need to secure this gas jug a little better. Okay. And we're going to stick this line down in there in the gas jug. Make sure we got plenty of gasoline in the line. Stick it down in the gas. Let's That's where we want it. Now, let's fill the bowl up on the carburetor. I think that ought to be enough. Okay, let's see if it'll run. She runs a little rough, but she does run. Feels like it's got a miss in it. If it dies, it means the fuel pump's not working. I can't see any gas in this filter here, so I figure it's not working. It's gonna die in a second. Unless this filter just really stopped up real bad. There you go. Okay, no pumping, no fuel. All right. It was running off the gas, so I squirted into the bowl only. So fuel pump's easy to get to. I mean, it's just right there. But we're gonna take the line off right here and make sure that this filter is not stopped up. Okay. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think it's gonna be working. Or there would be some gas coming out here and it's spurting back on me because this was stopped up. So I'm gonna say fuel pump. And we'll have to get one. Might as well go ahead and get some plugs for it. See if that'll help that miss. Cross your fingers, hope it does. Or I'll cross my fingers, I hope it does. I wonder if the lights work on it. Never even checked those. Headlights. Wow, baby. Even the lights on the side work. Let's check the tail lights. Yes, the tail lights work. All right. That's all we can do today until we get a fuel pump. I do have another car out back that has a fuel pump. It's that old Rambler, and I could go out there and take it off. Might just do that. Got to check the spark plugs on the old Jeep. It was running a little bit rough yesterday, so what we're going to do is pull the plugs out and look at them. Might even check the compression on the cylinders. Make sure all that's okay before we go get parts and stuff in them, like spark plugs. So let's get that done. All right, man, what a long shank. Let's see what the firing order would be on this thing. Okay, this would be number 1, front one. 1, 5, 3, that'd be 6. Yep. 6, 2, 4. 1, 5, 3, 6, 2, 4. That's the firing order. That one's got 210. 210 pounds of compression. That's number 4. That's good. That is really good. Let's mark that down. Number 4. All right. Let's try another one there. Yes. $190. Now that one's not as good. That's got 140 pounds compression. It's still good though. Number 1 has got 100. No, it's got 200. 200 pounds of compression. And that one is 200. That's good. That one right there, 140, number 2. That one right there is good, but it's not as good as the rest of them. If you'll notice this, what they call galloping, that has a lot to do with that. That number 2 right there has a lot to do with that sound. One of them's got a little bit more compression than the other, and that'll do that. You'll still run on 100. I've seen them run on 60 pounds of compression. But all in all, that's pretty doggone good. We're gonna go get a new set of plugs for it, and distributor cap looks good, rotor button looks good, and we're just gonna stick it all back together and fire it up. I gotta go get a fuel pump also. Fuel pump. I might have one on the car out there. I've got a 6-cylinder AMC Hornet that was running, and it's got one of those aftermarket one-wire distributors on it. So what we're going to do, I think we're going to leave the plug wires alone. What we're going to do is take the fuel pump off of this one and see if the one out there on the little AMC Hornet is the same thing. That looks like to be a 1/2-inch wrench. And there's the fuel pump. Some of them go upside down, some of them go this way. This one just happens to go that way. So let's go get a fuel pump off another car first and see if it's any good. I know it's good, but let's just see if it's the same. Okay, I took the old fuel pump off of the other car, and it's exactly the same. So we're gonna stick it back on and use this one. All right, one more clamp. We're gonna put this back on, this gas jug, just in case the fuel tank's empty. We'll have some gas. We'll see if it'll run. But we still got to go to town and get a set of plugs for it. Okay. Next thing is a set of plugs. Oil filter, spark plugs, and that'll do for right now. Let's go to town and get a soda pop while we're at it, and candy bar. Okay, I'm back from the parts store. Got some these spark plugs, and we'll put them in there, and we'll see if we can get this baby started and running a little better. Okay. Now we're gonna run the wires here. I know that one's one. One, 5. This one right here would go on this number 5 spark plug. Three, this one right here would be this one. See, 1, 5, 3, 6. And then 2 would be this little doggy. Right there. And then 4 would be this one right here. Okay. Now, got that done. Now, it ought to start up. It should start just because I got the gas jug here, got the fuel pump hooked up to the gas jug, got the line sealed off from the fuel pump to the carburetor. Pour a little gas down the carburetor and we'll see if it'll run and run better. Go, 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 go. You see a lot of people using carburetor cleaner or brake cleaner to start them. I don't like doing that. I like using gas. So let's see what it'll do. Inches off the window, they'd be down on the floor or on the ground. Now watch this filter right here. Hopefully that thing is getting filled up with gas. good. Could be something like the torque converter or the flywheel broke, maybe. Don't know. Okay, the wind's blowing pretty good. So we're gonna see if we can drain this oil into this pan without getting it most of it on the shop floor. That's milky. Milky, milky, milky. That's not good. Yeah, we'll let that drain real good. Oh, well. Cross your fingers for me. Okay, folks, I got the oil changed on it. Haven't checked the water in the radiator, but there is water in the oil for some reason. I'll show you this filter. There you go. I don't like milkshakes. So we're gonna start her up and let her run and see if the knocking still persists. If it does, we'll set it on fire and burn it. I'm not gonna say that the guy would have sold me a pig in a poke. He was a police officer, I think, and I know his wife was, but I thought he was too. Maybe I was wrong, but okay. We'll start her up and see what it does. Dang, that sure sounds like a rod. Sounds like a bearing, a rod bearing. The oil pressure is not as good as it was either. It was on 40 with that water in the oil. No, I think a V8 Chevrolet would fit in that. What do you think? If it was a bad motor, V8 Chevrolet, maybe. 20 pounds. Let's see if the transmission even works. Yep. Did you hear that? That does not look good, folks. Temperature gauge is showing normal. I think it's got a problem with the motor. The oil pressure's gone down quite a bit. Rides like the rear end. The rear end's loose on it. Shifted. Oh, brakes. Whoa, I said, whoa. Dang, what we got us here is a Jeep with a bad motor. Yeah, it could probably be fixed. Do I want to fix it? Nope. Well, there we go, folks. We got us a Jeep with a rod knocking. We'll see if we can get our money back out of it. The time I went and got it and all that stuff and the parts I put in it. But we did get it running. Gotta say that. She runs, she drives, transmission works. Just needs a motor. Okay, everybody, that's pretty much going to do it for this week's video on the little Jeep. The little Jeep that couldn't, is what I'm going to call it. Yeah, the oil pressure went to the bottom. There's no way I'm going to fix that. I'm not tearing into it. There's not enough profit in it for me to do all that stuff. So I sold it. Sold it to a guy named Nick. He knows my brother and he knows that little Jeep my brother's got. So he wants one too. And there it is. So good luck, Nick. I hope you get that thing running. And I want to thank all my subscribers for subscribing to my channel and watching. Thank you for the comments, guys. I will answer every comment, unless you're nasty. You start sending me some nasty stuff, you're gone. You're out of here. I don't need those kind of subscribers on my videos. So keep that in mind next time you say something. Be nice. And be nice to other people also, not just me. But we had a good time with this one. Let's go find something else, drag it in here, and see if we can get it started and running. This is Steve for Dead Car Rescue. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.